right, y'all. What's up? I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink. That's what's up. Rappers Union. I'm the founder of Rappers Union. And what Rappers Union talking about is talking about those contracts. Those contracts between rappers and the big corporation record labels, the million, billion, trillion dollar record label corporations. Again, it's okay if rappers want to sign with a contract. A lot of us are independent. I'm even independent. But I still want to help make sure I look out for, and we all as a family and as a group, as a union, look out for those rappers that do want to sign with the big corporation record labels. That's fine. But the point is that that big corporation record label needs to make sure they're sharing the wealth with their rappers. You as a rapper, you are an artist, you are saving people's lives. People listen to music and is motivated by music, pumped up by music, stay alive by music. You hear about some people, they were in their hospital bed and a certain song, by a certain, rapper came on and hey, they got to pump it, hey. Y'all know how music gets pumped up. Well, that's you doing that, rapper. That's me doing that as a rapper. And so the big corporations should be paying rappers their fair share. And we're talking about the rapper's contract. The record label contract with the big corporation record labels, not you doing film and not the merchandising. We're talking about your record label contract. Although these days, I remember back in 2009, I was at Georgia State University, and one of the attorneys that was for TLC years ago was a teacher of my class, and she was telling us about them 360 then, and that was 2009 when I was in Atlanta, Georgia, at Georgia State University in my college class at Georgia State University. Y'all know, girl, educated. Yes, I am. I am act silly, but I am. Well, y'all know I'm a comedian as well. And an actress. Yes, I am. So beautiful. Yes, I am. Anyway, so the key thing about Rappers Union is making sure the rappers get their share of the wealth out of these contracts. And don't get me wrong, I understand why sometimes people want to do the corporate contracts. They do have the money to quickly get your name everywhere. I would just encourage you to make sure you're watching every move. You have an attorney that's watching every move, and then get an attorney you trust. And then do not use the same attorney as the big record label. You should have your own separate attorney. You should not have an attorney that also works with that same record label you're signing to. I'm just trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do, what I'm saying. But anyway, so we're looking at doing a workshop or something of the sort with these rappers that have signed these good record label contracts with these million trillion dollar record labels. Shouts out to you million billion dollar corporate record labels. I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying y'all need to make sure y'all share that wealth. And if y'all have heard, SAG-AFTRA have just got a chance to get their contract through. They got most of the stuff that sound like that they want. I'm saying they, because I'm an actress too, so you know what I'm saying. I'm right about it, but you know what I'm saying. So we got most of, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes you just have to compromise and work with things, but it's a lot better, I believe, than it was. So that's what we do, Rappers Union. We want to help make these record label contracts that these rappers are signing. Specifically, we'll focus on the rappers contracts with big corporation record labels. So that's our line right there. And again, everybody can be involved to help. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a rapper. You ain't got to be part of a big corporation. You ain't got to be an attorney. You just might want to see your rapper, your favorite rapper, get their money. Get their money. Hey, I did a song talking about where my money at. Next thing I know, Rihanna was singing. I don't know. Y'all recorded that song somewhere. Okay, well, let me keep moving on. That's why we talking about people get their money. Get their money, and also make sure you get the stuff signed. And next time somebody want to record you, you record the whole session to it. Maybe that's just for me. Anyway, so you don't hear your song done by somebody else. Anyway, okay, so rappers and big corporation record labels. That's what we're talking about. And again, big corporation record label, we are not mad at you. We just want you, just like was it the AM, the studios just did with SAG-AFTRA. You know what I'm saying? When you try to get it where the rappers are getting more money, because rappers should not be out here turning tricks to make money to feed their families. If they are signed to a big, now don't get me wrong, independent sometimes like, hey, get harder, you know what I'm saying? But if you are signed to a big corporation, you should not be hungry. You should not be hungry. Your family should not be hungry. Nobody in your household should be hungry. Nobody always in your neighborhood should be hungry because that big record label corporation should be paying you enough to pay for your family, your whole family, and your neighborhood too. Now, let me but I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know I'm comedian act silly. But anyway, I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, Michelle Hope Walker, civil rights leader as well. Oh yeah, I study law. Oh yes, no, I'm not an attorney, so please, that's why I said we need you attorneys to be out there. I'm just speaking from my personal opinion when I be telling you stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's where attorneys, we need you. Yes. And so the names I've been hearing, and you all can do your research too, Rappers Union. I feel like all of us just a part of it because there's no fee to be a part of Rappers Union or anything. We just here. You know what I'm saying? We here fighting for people rights, standing up for the rappers. You know what I'm saying? And make sure our rappers, me, getting paid. Well, I'm not signed, but right now I'm not no. Big corporation, shout out to you, but I ain't really trying because see, y'all also got to recognize for y'all that want to sign with that. Fine, nothing wrong with it, but you better be ready to go. You better to be ready. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's almost like the army or something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when they say go, you got to go. But ain't no way on field. You signed that contract, and you can. Well, I'm done. Don't you know if you ain't met that? If you have not met that contractual agreement, you can't retire yet. You got to finish making whatever. I don't know if they still go by albums in these contracts or what they do. My big part of Rappers Union, what our big part is making sure that the rappers get the best contract that they can and that they get their money. They get their money. And I know some of y'all, when y'all be hearing about rappers doing different things or things, and don't get me wrong now, sometimes people can just be falsely accusing rappers, and shouts out to the Grammys, the Recording Academy that's been on Washington, D.C. trying to help make sure rappers' lyrics and that arts is not used against people in the court of order. I mean, this is art. It's art. Why all of a sudden, when somebody doing a song, even my songs I do sometimes, it ain't always me. It's just maybe somebody you seeing going through something. So you doing a song sort of from their perspective. You know what I'm saying? Or you doing a little fun song. Y'all know I like to dance. I be get tossy that. You know what I'm saying? But But I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is that, we got to make sure our rappers are getting their money for those that want to be signed in these contracts. But I'm also letting you all know if you're not signed in a contract yet and this is what you desire, nothing wrong with it. I'm not one to say, oh, you don't need it. Do what you want to do. That's on you. I'm independent. But just know, again, it's almost like signing the military and the army. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to make sure you're ready to produce. You ready, and not just, I'm talking about music produce. Nope, not scratching. Nope, not music produce. I'm talking about produce what they want you to produce, meaning it's lyrics, be at this place to promote, be at that place to promote, and it's fine, dude. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm just telling you. And if they get an insurance policy on you, which, I'm guessing they have a contract, they feel like they're putting a lot of money on the line, one out of two, they probably are going to have an insurance policy on you. But at least know that, and always watch your surroundings to make sure, everything stay okay. What sites you they read and hear people talk about that some people would think that some artists are worth more dead than alive. Oh, Lord Jesus. So just watch yourself. But anyway, we want to, Rappers Union, at least help make sure that you're getting a good contract. Because there is no way in the world that slave contracts should be given out to rappers, considering all the money that rappers are making. We're not making it ourselves because it's actually end up going to a corporation. But we're generating a lot of money around hip hop or rap, you know what I'm saying? But we do want to make sure, and some of them are getting I keep hearing Drake and Jay-Z, but a lot of that is, especially with Jay-Z, that's like independent stuff going on. And Drake, so that's what we want to find out is Drake attorney, Drake's record label, because supposedly Drake supposed to have one of the best contracts, record label. And again, we'll focus on the record label contracts. One of the best record label contracts. I don't know if that's still today. I was reading something on it. It could have been a past one. But y'all research and y'all can always DM me on Instagram. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks on Instagram. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks on Instagram. And I know you might be seeing this on YouTube. I know. But I need you to respond to me on direct message, not public for everybody to see. Nope. But DM me, direct message me on Instagram. And then I'm still there. I'm just always there back in because I don't know who really talking to me. But I'm more better in person, so I can see you can see me. Speaking of in person, y'all, man, hip hop. Oh my God, just went to a hip hop celebration. I don't think I can say it right now where it is, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, it was on. Y'all gonna see it soon on TV. It was on. Some of the biggest rappers, some unions coming together. I'm telling you, y'all, it was the best. Thank you, Grammys. Thank you. Shout out to, let me make sure I get the name right. I said Harvey Mason. Am I saying your name right, Harvey? Okay. Mason Harvey. I don't know. But director, person over president of, I think I'm right, Harvey Mason over the Grammys, Recording Academy. Anyway, so Rappers Union. So we still here, you all. We still here. A lot of it, right now it's the videos and you could DM me. But what we do want to do is try to get a workshop together where, again, that person, not that person, people who have these great rapper contracts with these big record labels, corporation record labels, we want to gather you together, and, gather an audience so they can, rappers, so that they can hear about it. I don't know rappers, because I know some rappers like, I can't be around everybody. I know some of y'all so secluded. And don't get me wrong, I understand why, because you can't tell who for you, who not for you. I get it. I'm a rapper. I'm independent. I'm a rapper. Music, acting, and sometimes I run to somebody and see me on TV or see my videos, and they're like, and I'm like, because I'm sitting here like. Sometimes we doing all this stuff, we really don't think nobody really, really looking, you know what I'm saying? At least not around us, but then you run up on folks, it's like, you're like, because you're like, ooh, I don't really want you, like, you recognize it. Yeah. But no, I give love to everybody. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm always like interested in what other people are doing to try to help cheer them on. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for the support. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink. So again, we're talking about the Rappers Union. All right, y'all, Rappers Union. So again, it's November, you all, and it is November 10th. We're celebrating hip-hop, 50 years of hip-hop. And like I said, we got to make sure our people are getting their money. We have to make sure hip-hop overall getting their money. And then also, this is the Rappers Union, so that rappers are getting their money. And it starts with these contracts. Also, always remember, as I'm always repeating and telling y'all, you do not have to sleep with anybody or give out any sexual favors to get your contract with these big record labels. If someone from one of these big record labels, their staff, try to do that to you, make sure, one, get the media involved, because don't really do no closed behind the door conversations. You want everybody to know, so when y'all have them conversations, it's with all of, you know what I'm saying, because they'll try to lie on you and say to you, I didn't do that, and that could be men or women, y'all. Hey, I don't gender discriminate. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I just don't want to see anyone feeling like they had to sleep with somebody or do sexual favors to get a contract, because you don't have to do that. And I'm like, somebody must have been listening to my videos, because I know it's this girl, she was suing somebody. Oh my God, was it Jason Derulo or something? And then now LA Region, but and that's the girl, what's it? I love her. She making sure Dixon. Is it Dixon? Now I can't think of Dixon first. Shouts out to you, girl. That's right. Because nobody has to do no sexual favors for this is a business. I was about to say, because men ain't doing sexual favors, but nope. I can't say that because that's not true. But so that's why I say men, women, boys, girls. You don't have to do any sexual favors to get your contract. And someone approaches you that way, and that's why I say, if it's an employee, you don't feel like, oh, I can't sign with that label because they're staff. No, you tell on that staff and let that staff get fired. And you can still, if that's the label you want to work with, because the top person may not know that their employees are out here trying to tell people you got to sleep with me for me to sign you to our big corporation. They may not know that. Now, like I said, lawyer up though, lawyer up. Because first thing they gonna try to do is say you lying, you know. But we all in the industry know you not lying. Ooh, Lord, I'm like, I'm like, that'll be a separate video. Oh, how many times you get approached. And then when you don't do it, then they try to blackball you, try to talk bad about you, try to act like, I'm like, whatever, boo boo, because see, God, I know bullshit. Oh, that's speaking. That's Christian. When you're a Christian, you love God, it's going to come out at all times. You know what I'm saying? You can't control it. Ah! In church, how many out in the church gospel? Christian black church? Okay. Anyway, yeah, so God pulls back them covers in the name of Jesus. And so while they think they're getting away with trying to dog you out because they want to sleep with you and you told them no, and so now they're going to go dog you out and try to make it look like you're a bad person to work with, or like they shouldn't work with you, or whatever the case might be. God pulled them covers back, and I'm telling you, you see it happen all the time. But anyway, the key thing is that you keep moving. So even if right now, if I'm talking to somebody that you have already been approached in that way, that someone was like, okay, to do your music, you're gonna have to, and watch who you go to the studio with. Watch who you go to the studio with. Shouts out to everybody, but I'm gonna tell you, I will never forget when Lady Gaga, and y'all can Google all who Lady Gaga worked with, because some people even right now is lying. Because if you Google everybody who Lady Gaga worked with early on, and then you hear Lady Gaga, it's like the media only let her get that out once, and she must have knew she was live or something, and they weren't gonna edit it. But that's all it took is for me to hear it one time. I wrote it down. I'm like, ooh. Lady Gaga talked about how she was held hostage, kidnapped at the studio, where they held her in a closet or somewhere in the studio and was just constantly sexually assaulting her. Now she's she's who she is now, but Lady Gaga shouldn't have had to go through all that in the studio. She shouldn't have had to sleep with whoever she had to sleep with to get her music done or for them to do something for her. And Lady Gaga, my heart breaks when I heard that story, because you shouldn't have to deal with that. But I do like that you mentioned it. I know you ain't mentioned it too much, but I don't know, somebody was like, don't mention that. Because they'll know who we're talking about if they Google who you worked with early on, Lady Gaga. That's why I say some folks is lying. Some folks going on a tour talking about they don't rape women. Oh, but they do. Anyway, so I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink. Woo! All right, y'all. So, Rappers Union, I know. I've been just trying to teach y'all everything about the music industry. I just don't want to see none of y'all hurt. I want to see y'all be able to do your art and just grow like a tree, just sprout out. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, Rappers Union. We here. I just did me like a little song. Like, we here, we ain't going nowhere, Rapper Union. We here, hey, I know I'm twerking. We ain't going nowhere, Rapper Union. We here, we ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I know I'm silly. All right, I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, Michelle Hope Walker, civil rights leader. That's what's up. All right, y'all. So this Rappers Union, y'all. Before the year's up, we gotta try to help make sure that we get some rights together. We help people to get more better contracts. Drake and anybody else that's signed to these big corporation record labels, your contract looks good and you feel comfortable talking about it, with us to help other people to make sure they secure a real good contract so they can eat, so their family can eat, so, everybody's straight so they can get out here, so they don't have to get out here like we see some of the rappers getting out here to, what I'm saying, to get money. You know what I'm saying? And, for you fans, support your favorite rapper. So that'll be one reason why you involved with this, because you support your favorite rapper. You like, okay, no, I want to make sure my rapper eating. I want to, stand up for my rapper's rights. Let me see who my rapper signed to. Let me see what their contract look like. Let me stand up for my rapper that I like. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying for you fans, But this is Rapper Union, so that's why fans, you're here too. Everybody's here because we want to see everybody eat. And right now we're focused on them million, trillion dollar record label corporations because they got all this money. And like Styles P had talked about one time, they seemed like all the record labels are just giving out the same contract. And when you ain't got no money, I guess, for rappers, some of them, it looks good for them, so they just sign it. But we don't want them to have to be boxed in like that. That's slavery. No, there should be contracts that also work in favor of the rappers too, where them corporations are sharing the wealth. Sharing the wealth. Okay? So again, you all can, leave me comments and information at my Instagram, direct message me on Instagram. So I think you gotta follow me. How's the way to do that? Follow me now, follow. Okay. But anyway, you can leave stuff here too on this video and wherever you're watching it too. But a lot of times, one, I'm on YouTube, and then I'm on Instagram. And then I do my Twitter at times. Like, yeah, you can DM, like, you direct message me, but really, no, Instagram. That's where you're gonna direct message me. I'm just gonna keep it real. So yeah, because I was thinking that I would have to follow you back when you, but then no, because there's a part on Instagram that we can still read messages people sent us, even if I'm not following you. You can, So yeah. So again, direct message me on Instagram. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, Rappers Union. I'm acting silly, y'all, but we gotta be happy. Life is too short to not be happy. But we do want to make sure that rappers are getting their share. We want to make sure those rappers signed with them big corporations are getting their share. And I know some of you ought to watch it, well, they just need to go independent. True, but they don't want to. So well, I don't want to say true. I mean, because if a rapper wants to do the corporation route, because maybe they want to, because again, the corporation do have money, hurry and get them anyway, but you can't do this stuff by yourself, y'all. But I just say that to say, so for your independent ones, come on and be a part of Rappers Union. You can help show people things, but Rappers Union is more focused on helping those rappers who are already signed with the big record label corporations to get a better contract. Also on rappers from, I don't want to say from the past. It's like it sounds like a movie, rappers from the past. No, I don't want to say it like that. But so for our seasoned rappers, our more mature, no, we're not mature. Seasoned, let's stick with that word. Seasoned rappers, our founding father rappers.